This is a tricky positive comma question, right? Because we just kind of have commas all over the place, right? So one thing you can do to make this a little bit easier on yourself is that we have on May 29th, 1953, comma. This is just like dependent at the beginning. Literally get rid of it so that you don't have to think about it, right? Okay, so now with the positive commas, right, should we put names in sets of commas? We test if we want a name in a set of commas if we can pull the name out and it makes sense, right? So we have a New Zealand mountaineer, Edmund Hillary, right? So let's ask ourselves, can we pull this name out and put commas around it? Or, surrounded by commas by pulling it out. A New Zealand mountaineer, right, along with Nepalese Sherpa Tenzing Norgay, became the first confirmed climber to reach the summit of Mount Everest. So what's happening here is that we have a New Zealand mountaineer, Edmund Hillary, right? So we would want to have these commas around it, right? So answer choice A didn't have that because it did not have the comma here, because we want to say a New Zealand mountaineer along with Nepalese Sherpa, because we could take that out, right? So answer choice A is going to be gone, right? Same thing with answer choice D, because it doesn't have any commas around that name, which again, because we can pull it out, we'll surround it by commas, right? Now, we have a New Zealand mountaineer, Edmund Hillary, along with Nepalese Sherpa Tenzing Norgay, right? So, Norgay, sorry. Do we want this? So the difference between B and C is whether or not we want this comma here. And we actually do need it because our sentence is a New Zealand mountaineer, comma, right? Along with Nepalese Sherpa Tenzing Norgay, right? You can take this out first. Or you can take out this along with Nepalese Sherpa Tenzing Norgay, right? And then our independent clause is a New Zealand mountaineer. Sorry, this is our subject, a New Zealand mountaineer. He did what? He became, right? This is our verb. He became the first confirmed climber to reach the summit of Mount Everest, right? So we do need this comma here because this, along with Nepalese Sherpa Tenzing Norgay, is also a dependent clause that we would need to comma off, right? So answer choice B is gone. We need that comma here, and it would be answer choice C.